It's time to rewind fate in the Standard Hearthstone with a brand new legendary, Mister Clocksworth. This is a minion that has the new keyword, rewind, which means when you play this card down, you can choose to replay the card to get a better result. And for this legendary, you can do it 3 times. However, if you use this in combination with Shudderblock, you can get an entire board full of legendary minions, which is awesome, acting essentially as a third Nebula within this list. Now, for the one guide, first thing you're going to be watching out for is going to be bird watching. Outside of that, you're going to be looking for triangulate to get into either your removal tools or other draw power cards. Finally, you're going to be looking for Hagatha as a good way to get some of your high cost spells into minions, and any other early game minions are great to keep too. Now, with all being said, let's look at some games. Part of me wants to keep everything here, but I'm going to get rid of everything. Hoping to get a baking soda. That's not bad. Again, I don't know. I'm having fun with the card, but it definitely is one of those cards that like you either snowball really quickly with it, or you just it does nothing. I think the imbue list would have been more interesting, truth be told. But wait, how many games are we in? This will be the 12th. After this, we might try to put or make an imbue version of the list, just because I think that could be a little bit more fun. I don't know. Because the idea that we would have is, like, you don't mind if it's, like, low-cost legendaries if you can just evolve them with your hero power. It's just bodies on board. Now, is this a board that I use? No, it isn't. No. We also don't have the mana for it either. Okay, they're at 3 mana. I'm hoping I don't have an AoE buff for this. Okay, how much damage is that on board? This represents... You know what? This works too. I know they started with a coin, and I guess they could coin out the Supreme Dinomancy. I'm just trying to, like, hold this off as long as humanly possible, if I can. Trade here and one of these. And then both of these, maybe? Okay. Oh, Frosted Decor. I'll leave one of the 2 ones up, or both of the 2 ones up. Okay, that's not a bad burn, actually. Really? It's that interesting that you're like, maybe I play down this card. Interesting. Oh, I mean, that is a card that would be that interesting to be like, yeah, I'm thinking about playing this down. Okay, I'm going to do this. And the next turn we can use Shudderblock if they don't, like, slam down a wide board. Shudderblock next turn. If no wide board, then we do Mister Clocksworth here. Oh. We're still alive if I do the greedy play, right? I really want to do the greedy play, but I think it's just this. Okay, let's buff this one up. The idea I'm having here is, like, if they keep going wide, like, eventually we can just do 2 baking sodas in the same turn, thanks to Nambundu. Like, the second that we're ahead for, like, a turn, we can do the Shudderblock stuff. Oh, baking soda number 2. Well, really number 3, but same difference. Let's do this. Then we can draw 2. The Nebulas. And Wish Upon the Star. Okay. Actually, thinking about it, what we should have done is played the other one from our hand. And then we would have had this for free. And then we could have done Shudderblock on the same turn. This is 4 mana. They're at 8. Okay, they can't go much wider. What I'm hoping is they just hero power and put down like Hogger to get rid of this. Or draw a few cards. That's fine too. Hogger, get rid of this. Oh. Okay. Okay, perfect. So we do have the Shudderblock play. Our turn. Because we're at 7. What am I looking at here? Hogger with Wind Fury. Hogger with Wind Fury plus a bunch of other bullshit would have been... Oh, big taunt. Okay. I'm going to do a very stupid play next turn. Which means I'm going to try to clear out as much space as humanly possible on my board. Which means we're going to pop this. I'm just going to expect this to live. And now, behold, Mister Clocksworth. Oh, Ham's funny. I'm going to rewind. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. I say that, and we probably won't do better than that, but it would be funny if we did. Merm. We could do better than that. Actually, can we do better than that? Yeah, we can do better than that. Screw it. We're just going to gamble, I guess. I'm looking for a rush minion, and that is perfect. That is absolute perfection there. And now all we need is 2 spaces. Or they just rage quit. Okay. Okay. Place your bets. Quest, Elemental, or Protoss. Or I guess it could be Imbue. Okay, so Protoss. I like how I was like, it could be X thing or other thing. And I'm just like, well, you know, the second I see Ysera and I don't see a quest being slammed down, instantly makes me go Protoss. Which is okay, actually. I think. Because we gained a decent amount. Well, I wouldn't say a decent amount of armor, but like some armor, right? Okay, there's Shudderblock. What would be the perfect case in the world? Yeah, it is Protoss. Great. Perfect case scenario is we get a wide board online before they can slam down any Protoss cards. So really perfect case would be turn 6 Shudderblock, turn 7 coin into Clocksworth. Or whatever we get off of this. Frosty Decor, which we can use next turn. Okay, Frosty Decor times 2. It's just a bunch of armor. I guess also turn 7 we could do growth into. Mbundu, interesting. But yeah, like Shudderblock. I know we're burning a card after next turn, which is okay. Parrot Sanctuary. Actually, we're not Kind of burning a card. I guess we could still coin this. Coin into Shudderblock and then see what we get. Actually, no. Let's just summon another Frosty Decor. Either way, we have a wide board. And this is a wide board that makes us a little bit harder to murk. Because Rising... Oh, I was going to say Rising Tides doesn't do anything. Okay, there's Nebula. If only we had space to slam down the Nimbundu and then, like, copy it. Oh, I guess we could copy Nimbundu off of Police, too. Okay, so they got rid of at least one card, which is good for us. There's the Hex. Let's Nimbundu. I'm going to Hex this one just because we can. And it also gets some cards out of our hand. And then, like, next turn, we're hoping to Nebula the board. I'll also take, like, off the top deck, Wish Upon the Stars, and then we get double Wish Upon the Stars, and then go from there, too, but... Bird watching. Oh, Clocksworth. I mean, we are trying to showcase him, so we'll grab him, I guess. We're at 7 mana. I just realized I can't do that. I did that out of order. Oh, well, okay, well. If they clear out the board, they clear out the board. That's okay. Okay, so they've only reduced... I don't think we're dead next turn if we do the Clocksworth play. It's gonna look bad, but do it. Okay. Give me something big, something cool, something interesting. Rewind. We want death rattles. Or, like, minions that give us some type of advantage, like, instantaneously. Okay. Oh! Oh! Wait, he gave us himself? That's kind of funny. Like, I get it. She basically makes... Sure, our board's getting wiped out, but, like, at least we're... Wait, does this do 4 damage? Yes, it does! So one of the Colossus is... I just realized, unless we heal for a bunch, we are kind of dead. So... I'm going to do it like this. Looks weird, but we're going to do it anyways. Because that keeps us out of lethal range. And I know they have one Colossus in hand still. Okay, so what we're looking for is Ziliax, actually. Ziliax wouldn't be bad. I'm pretty sure we lose this game, but, like, you never know. Baking soda. Well. Oh, there's the Ziliax, but 1 mana too late. I think we just heal. And then we can Ziliax, like... So we know they have, like, 1 Colossus left, but if they... I mean, they probably just top deck the balance, right? I'd assume. Oh! Right! That is also another free card. I forgot that was a free card, truth be told. Why? Okay. I don't understand that card in this list in particular. Okay, I think we Nebula next turn. Nebula hex the 4/12. Hope we get any type of armor gain. Though the fact that they have 3 secrets makes me not want to do that play anymore. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? That changes stuff. Eight. And then we... Sure. Not really what I wanted, but sure. What are the chances? Okay. I was going to say, what are the chances that's actually going to backfire? Okay, so the last one is Explosive Rune. We're taking 16 damage. Oh, please don't tell me you have the bounce. If they don't have the bounce, then, like, we're okay. Actually, even if they have the bounce, we're actually kind of okay. Because we just Zilliax, right? Actually, do we even Zilliax? No, we Zilliax. I was like, wait a second, do we? But, yeah, no, Zilliax. The weird thing is we might Zilliax... Okay, this is going to... But we're using Zilliax. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Unless this is freezing trap. Perfect. I was going to say, if it's freezing trap, then we ceaseless, but, like, this is fine. I'm going to grab a big one, and then we'll discover and gain some armor. Okay, have fun. I don't know, like, what you have left in the deck to actually win the game now. Yeah, I think we're sticking with this version of the list. I think this one has a lot of potential for being really, really cool. We just showed off what I wanted the most in the deck, so I'm really, like, happy. Like, sure, Mister Clocksworth didn't, like, I almost said Mr. Vista, but it wasn't, like, the winning card, but, like, it's still pretty nice. Okay, I would love, as a top deck, Wish Upon the Star. Okay, that's not it, but it's okay. Armor, and then Wish Upon the Star off of this. Isn't it? If only we had a way to do 1 point of damage to this. But we don't. So I'm gonna do it, like, here. We'll keep the ceaseless until, like, later into the game. Like, I don't like giving them a free spell, but again, like, they have no Colossus. I guess Farok is their last win con. I'm amazed that they've actually stuck around, to be fair. Like, I think this is legitimately just a... Well, no, it's not a ceaseless play. Freeze us, right? Yeah. Okay, so... If this is Counterspell, sure, let it be Counterspell. Oh, this is a random minion. Well, I'm hoping this hits here. It did not. But sometimes you just gotta play and hope. 5 cards left in deck, 6 cards left in deck. Is this deck running Kill Jaden? It isn't, right? I don't think it is, right? Oh, Sleet Skater. I mean, sure. I guess you have 2 of those. Oh, thank you, Khadgar. That's it. Okay. Khadgar is one of those cards that no matter how often I see it, I'm just like, oh. I mean, that's actually really, really hilarious. I was going to say, no matter how many times I see Khadgar, I just don't like including him in any list that I play because, like, He always backfires, man. He always does. I guess we could have waited for the second Nebula. Yup. Freeze this out. We're at 9. Oh, they're going to bounce it back. Great. I don't know what you're doing, bud. Like, I don't know. You're hoping I give up? Is that what you're hoping for? I'm never going into fatigue because I have... Oh, that's kind of depressing, though. I mean, I'm just gonna destroy this and go face. Wait, did they hard run buy one, get the one freeze, or did they randomly generate it? They randomly generated it, so they're probably not... Oh. Oh, I guess that's your alternate win condition. Or you hope you get something good here. I don't know how good it has to be to, like... I guess it has to be exactly like Relic the Kings and then, like, nuke the board. Again, they only have 5 cards. I guess they also could just go for, like, a very big armor gain and very large discount on spell. Triangulate into Nebula. Sure. I know Ragnaros in the long run is probably better, but I also realize... no, it won't matter. I was going to say, if they got, like, attack gain on a 10, that might be a little bit of a problem. It's 4 attack or 5 attack on a 10? 4 attack, okay. Yeah, that's actually one of the perfect hits that they could have gotten. I don't think this does it, though. I mean, you can clear the board out. Right? Like, you trade, get rid of as much as the board as humanly possible, and then I still have a 12-9 up. And then we have another Nebula. I mean, if that's counterspell, okay, but Ragnaros. And the really troll answer would be Octagiri, but I'm not going to troll that hard. All right, now that we're through the games, let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So I ended up playing 15 games with the deck, ended up with a 53% win rate, which honestly is not that bad. This is a card that does rely on RNG, so you might have better or worse luck than me. However, I do think this fits probably pretty well in that Shaman, in particular, just as a way to have another way to swarm the board with a bunch of minions. Overall, if you're looking for a deck to use this card in, try this one out. It's a lot of fun. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.